In this lecture, we are going to learn what is hlookup function in an Excel. Previously, we have learned what is vlookup function, and mostly vlookup function are used in our calculations because our data is vertically arranged. But hlookup function uh, is equally uh, good to find out the value from the horizontal table in which our data is arranged. So you can see that in the last example we have volume percentage in a vertical column, and then we have corresponding temperature readings that are also arranged in the vertical column. Now you can see that if this data that I have highlighted from the cursor is arranged in a horizontal manner. This is the same data, but I have arranged it in a horizontal manner. The volume is changing between 0 to 100%, and corresponding to the volume, we have temperature readings that are also arranged in a horizontal way, and they are changing between 100 to 300 degrees Celsius. You can see that this is the same data that I have previously used for finding out the value using VLOOKUP function. Now I have arranged it in a horizontal manner. This is the row number 1 and this is the row number 2. So the syntax of the hlookup function is also same as that of vlookup function. You can see that our required volume is 45% and 80%, and corresponding to these two values we have to find out the values of temperature. So I have applied the formula of hlookup function here. You can see that hlookup function needs a lookup value that we have to find. In our case, this is 45% because we need to find out the value of temperature at 45% of the volume. Then we have table array. You have to give the range of the table in which you are looking for the values, and then you have to type the row index number. It means that you have to type the number of row from which you want to return the value into your answer, and then at the end we have to write either false or true. In case of false, we are looking for the exact value. In case of true, we are looking for the approximate value. You can also see the detail of this syntax in my previous video, in which I have explained all the values in a detailed manner. So when I enter it, it will give the value of 220. Now I type the values in front of you so that you can easily grab the function. H means horizontal, H look up, then bracket stars. We need to find out the value of 45 from the table. This is the table range. This is row number 1, this is row number 2. We want to return the value from the row number 2. So I will type here number 2, and then I need the exact value, so I will type false, and then I enter it. It will return the value of 220, which is the same that I have highlighted in the table. This is 220. Similarly, we do one more example so that you guys can easily learn how to use this formula. H look up the value of 80 in the table, this one, and then return the value from the row number 2. This is row number 1 and this is row number 2, and then we want the exact value, so we will write false, and then I enter it. It will return the value of 250. You can see that in the table the value corresponding to 45 is 220 and value corresponding to 80 is 250, which is the same which I have found using the hlookup function. So this is how we can use the hlookup function